What's up, everybody? I know what it is. It's Tales from the Jails. You know, we're here live in Pod. I'm sure say TNS Media Group is a team and a family. I got my counterpart, Mr. Brahim Jackson. And we got a special guest today, ZENOBIA. ZENOBIA, where you from? What's going on with you?
I'm from North Philly.
She's from North Philly. So she gonna come in here and she gonna give her perspective on, you know,
North with the P. Don't be going crazy.
I'm thinking North. Is it with the P or the L or the F?
With the F. North with the F.
North with the F.
Yeah. Shout out the noodles. North with the F.
Yeah. So, you know, the purpose of this podcast is to spread awareness from prison. Once again, for everybody out there watching, we're not glorifying prison in any way, but these are like live stories, real scenarios that people have experienced to kind of, you know, bring themselves to the forefront to kind of explain how they were affected and, you know, and what they did when they were faced with these obstacles and things of that nature. So, yo, man, you gonna behave today? We got a woman up here today, sister.
Yeah. I'm only gonna behave. It's up to her.
Why don't you pull your hat down a little? You like that. When your hat like that, you go crazy.
I'm ready. I'm on one today. I've been waiting ever since she called into the live the other day. I ain't really I liked it that, but I'm like, hold up. Why is she not even up here? I wanted to get who was on the couch. No disrespect to that brother. Removed from the couch for the time being while I can confer with this lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know, because you know, she has her own opinion and her own facts that then happened to her along her journeys of what she's ready to explain to y'all today. So, but you know, I'll be bidding a lot, but you know, she's gonna tell a lot of truths from the other side.
Yeah.
You know, and that comes from a woman's standpoint of being there for an incarcerated individual, man, and what they do and what the individuals do and don't do and how they may make promises or even stand on promises. But we're going to find out from a live woman today that has done it, been there, walked that road, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll call you Z if that's cool with
Or
cool with you, or Nobi.
Yeah.
So you have a gripe, from what I understand. You have a gripe with, you know, with men that are incarcerated, whereas because you experienced certain things. So you have a thing where you say that basically, like, if your man go to jail, just leave him there. Is that true?
No. So my experience is kind of different. Now, that's one thing I did want to make clear. Like, I'm not against holding men down in general.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I met my last situation, which really traumatized me, I wouldn't recommend that way. Like, I knew him out here, but I didn't like him out here. I feel like I caught feelings for him once he got locked up.
Okay.
Now, if that's my man out here, I'm holding my man down when he get locked up.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I met the dude, it's like I feel like I put too much, like, expectations on him. Like, I was expecting him to appreciate me being there for him because he really ain't had nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But clearly, I was wrong. So
you knew him on the streets, and then he went to jail, and you started. So I'm assuming y'all got married while he was.
No, he wanted to get married, and females, we get so delusional with the men in jail that I was with it. Like, I wanted to marry him too.
Mm-hmm. How much time he had?
He had a 6 to 12. He might not be coming home till I'm 30. I just turned 26.
Oh, so this is a new sentence, a new time. So this is something new.
So he violated probation. They gave him a 6 to 12.
For what? What he got locked up for?
So he was. I come to find out that I'm getting into that. Like, he lied about his actual charges and stuff like that. But he basically was in a stolen car and guns was in the car and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he told me something totally different. But who he was with wound up getting killed. So he wound up just taking, like, saying it was his stuff, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I'm lying. He wound up taking a deal. It was like a 12 months or something like that. 12 to 18 months or something. He took that time, but being as though he violated probation, he had to go see his back judge.
Oh, wow.
And the back judge gave him a 6 to 12.
Yeah, you have to have me before, right?
Well, yeah, I violated, but I ain't getting no damn 6 to 12. I got me a little 18 months, but you know, it all depends. Like this woman just said, he got a 6 to 12. You can get that on violations.
Yeah, and I had high hopes because I'm thinking that he was saying that he got illegal sentence because they was like, how did they give him all that time just for violating? Because he did do a whole appeal. Like, I was really here from walking down. Like, this was happening in 2022. So I had high hopes thinking that, you know, all right, well, it didn't sound right, but I don't know. Because the whole appeal went through. He still should be going through his appeal. I don't know. I stopped talking to him, but I was there for him, trying to help him get all that done. Like, calling the lawyer, whatever. They had appointed him a attorney, but the attorney was through Shaka. So I'm thinking, like, all right, it might be a good joint. I don't know.
And you was going down there to make sure the lawyer...
I wasn't going there. I was making phone calls.
All the time?
Yeah.
seeing what's up.
Like anything if he needed information, I'm the one who really was like, all right, I'm gonna call you later today. Like I was on top of it, making sure everything was good for him.
So every day it was like you was looking forward to hearing from him.
I talk to this man all day, every day.
All day, every day.
When I tell you,
like what the conversations don't get dull.
No, that's the bad part about it.
Yeah,
that's the bad part about it. I didn't even get tired of the phone calls
at all.
I'm spending over $100 on the phone a week.
$100, man. Let everybody know, man.
$100, more than $100 on the phone a week, and it got to a point where my mental might be like triggered a little bit, and I tell him like, can we fall back from the phone calls? But deep down inside, that was breaking my heart, like, cause it's like I got used to talking to him every day.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Every day, all day, like from the time I wake up to the time you going in.
Wow,
he come out like 8 o'clock, and then we had a job. He calling me 7 o'clock in the morning.
And you up?
You my alarm. I'm getting my son late to work, late to school. Because you not even calling me no more if you don't call me.
Wow.
So I don't hear my alarm.
Wow.
But that phone call gonna wake me.
That phone, you was getting up every time that phone rings. You won't get up for that
I never
alarm,
missed a phone call.
Never?
Never.
I don't know. I might got the bag different that.
I never missed a phone call. He could tell you that himself.
So how long was it that you was doing with him until things got disgruntled?
All right, so I'm gonna get into like from the start to the end.
Yeah.
I'm real traumatized with niggas in general. Like, it's not my first run. Like, I talked to like three men that been in jail before.
And all
but this one stuck the most because the other two, I knew them since we was kids. So when my ex went to jail, it really wasn't too much of nothing because our relationship was so toxic. Not to say that nobody deserved to be in jail, but I was happy when he was in jail because I was able to like work on me.
Right.
That situation was nothing. The second person, he actually been on this podcast before.
Okay.
He actually really started my trauma because we knew each other since we was kids too. But I was driving out Williamsport to go see him. Didn't touch me. He came home. I ain't hear from him, see him in a week. That crushed me. He was supposed to come to my crib.
But paroled or
not paroled? He was just supposed to come to my crib. Like the whole setup was like, I'm come kick it with you when I come home.
Did you talk to him the day before he was released?
I talked to him soon as he walked out. He got on live, popping it, whatever. Soon as you touch the city, I ain't here.
Are you serious?
But that broke my heart because it was like, bro, we been locked in since we was kids for real. Why would you do that?
So what was it? What would you think it was all for? For what? Get money?
He claimed we was young. Like, he still be on my line to this day. Like, to this day. And his whole thing was, I still hold something against you for that because it's like, you keep trying to say we was younger and all that. He was like 20, I was 21, but you wasn't that young to be calling my phone. I'm coming to see you up Williamsport, do a glass.
How long it take to get up there?
Like 3 hours.
Are you?
One time, my car started, I don't even know if my car started messing where I was like, bro, I don't even want to go. I turned around.
Wow.
But I was driving up there 3 hours there, 3 hours back. And you came home. I didn't hear from you.
Let me ask you this. So, how long was he in jail before he came home?
Hold on, which one though?
No, cause that's what I'm saying. Because you move around a little bit. So, all right, let's go back to the guy you're speaking about now. This person.
Oh yeah, because that don't matter. I'm off that. That's where my trauma started with men in jail. But that was my first situation. But I ain't really on that. I'm on this situation.
Okay.
So 2022.
So he went down 2022, and when did you stop dealing with him? Like, when did y'all stop?
Ramadan.
Okay. Now y'all wasn't married.
So much stuff came out during Ramadan, and I feel like that was nobody but Allah. So much stuff came out of nowhere. Like, I wasn't going to look for nothing or nothing. All this stuff came out 2 days before Ramadan.
I'm going to tell you something. This is my advice. I don't know if y'all was married, but I think that probably was the issue right there. If y'all was married,
he was my
y'all should have got married.
Real.
Y'all should have got married, boom, and then y'all could have.
Yeah, but my uncle wasn't with it. My uncle wasn't allowing me to marry nobody while he was locked up because you already know how it go.
Well, you should have fell back. You should have backed.
I should have.
Right once your uncle tell you no, you should have backed off.
I should have.
But I understand, you know.
My feelings was involved, so I ain't really like leaving him before. It felt like it was hard to do. But once I started finding out about certain stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do it.
So, when was the breaking point for you? I know you found, because you keep saying I found these things. What was some of the things you found out?
I want to go down the list from beginning to end.
Okay, let's get it.
So 2022, and I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real about everything, how I met him and all that. So 2022, we started talking because he was on live. You know, when you in jail in the county, they be having iPhones and stuff like that. So he had an iPhone and he was on live. So I got on the live. I'm like, where you at? And he was like, oh, I'm locked up. So from there, he was in my DMs and was like, "What's your information so I can add you on my list to get the video visits." And since then, we was talking like every day. And here I go. I was 22 at the time, and I don't know something about it. Like I'm not even gonna lie. It was something about me going to go see somebody in jail. Like I offered to come see him. So I'm like, "You want me to come see you, whatever?" I was probably bitten, but I really didn't want to going to go see him, and that turned into me going to go see him every week. So we on the phone kicking it. That's when in the county he started calling me his wife, like my wife. Like that would be his. Like he don't call me by my name. He be like my wife. That kind of had a little hold on me too. But it all started really in the county. Coming to see him every day. Every week. It wasn't really too much or nothing going on until I found out about his baby mom.
She from North too?
Yeah.
Okay. And what? So what happened?
Found out about the baby mom because I think I posted him.
Oh, you know you had kids.
I think I did, but I didn't think I was gonna take him serious, so I didn't really get too much into like, oh, your kids and all that. I knew he had kids, but the thing was he was lying about how old his youngest kids was. He went up getting his baby mom pregnant before he got locked up. But he was lying to me saying the baby was like 1 or 2. Whole time I could get to find out who the baby mom was, the baby 6 months. So that was a red flag right there. So that the baby mom was like, oh, yeah, we married legally and Islamically. So I left. Around that time, I'm 22. I was outside. Like, I wasn't on my dean or nothing like that. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. So I left him alone. That was 2022. And then we started talking again. Like, he reached back out to me, like, 2023. But I'm still in the county. I found out, once I found out about the baby mom, he still was calling me. But I started ignoring him, like, and then he told me he went up getting sentenced. And when he told me how much time he had, he said I was hanging up on him or whatever. But in the middle of that, he had somebody, he was locked up with his cellie. He had his cellie call me on the tablet and was like, yeah, he in the hole or whatever. Why when he really got sent to the hole? Because you know when you get sentenced or whatever, you really get sent to the hole before you go upstate. When he got sent to the hole, the cellie started calling me on his tablet. And he started telling me, like, I think he started telling me really what's going on when he came home. The boy reached out to me when he came home and was telling me everything he was doing. Like, he had all these girls on the tablet, and
And this is his friend calling you, telling you this.
The cellie. He had all these girls on the tablet. Every time he had me call you, he was standing right there next to me.
Wow.
He was telling me how he was checking trips out AC with the friends and how he was having sex with his friend girl while his friend was in the shower. I should have knew right there, like, this man ain't no good. But a few months went by. He reached out to me. Now he upstate. He went to Benner.
FBI Benner.
Yeah, and it's so embarrassing. I counted with my fingers how many jails I went to visit people.
How many is it?
Like 10. 10 different jails.
So you could say
I hate that for me.
Yeah.
I hate that for me, like, but I went to see him. He was at RCF. And I'm going to stick to RCF because I'm too much of, like, the COs and stuff don't treat you no type of way upstate. But them jails down there, like, I understand y'all locked up too. And I be hearing how y'all be, like, talking about how, how y'all got a strip to come out to y'all visits and stuff like that. We get violated too. I'm getting in the back of a wagon to go drive to the back to come see you.
What you mean?
They putting you, it's like 10 they putting 10 females in a long van that they be transporting y'all to y'all courtrooms and all that. That's traumatizing right there.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to jail.
Exactly, yeah.
To go visit you in jail.
Yeah, because you ain't free at all. You gotta wait till they let you off the bus and get on the bus. Yeah, you're governed. Governed.
Like, that was a no-go for me right there. You be late, they turn your visit away. I'm asking to talk to the people because I'm not leaving.
Well, you wasn't leaving.
I wasn't leaving. I don't care if I was a minute late. Y'all not going to do me like that. I'm not locked up.
Yeah, did you ever get in on a visit?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I want to talk to the person. Let me talk to the person that's higher than you.
Yeah,
you ain't going to tell me anything.
Yeah.
So even getting to the back, it was times where if I wasn't covered up, but even when you covered up, I got to come out my garbs to get checked. That's violating right there too. I'm not in jail.
Exactly. I know exactly what you mean.
Like, guards talk to you any kind of way too, because they want you to get smart with them just so they can tell you can't see see a person.
Do they make you take off your kima?
They make you take off everything.
Yeah.
Shayla,
but it only could be a girl there.
They're only gonna be a girl.
Okay.
But still, they all patting you and going in your bra and all that.
Just to come
shake your socks out, shake your shoes out, just like y'all be having to do.
That's exactly.
Only thing we probably don't gotta do is what y'all do, squat and cough.
Yeah,
it's not funny, but
that's his favorite part.
Squat and cough. Yeah, I ain't doing no squat and cough in the bin. I won't see you, but
exactly. Yeah,
we get traumatized too. The CO think they could talk to us too. You do any little thing, they walking over you. I'm not no kid. It's so uncomfortable. We go through the most uncomfortable things too.
Right. Yeah, I believe y'all do, man. And I see a lot of it. You know, going out on visits with females or just watching somebody else visit and hearing about, you know, how they was out front arguing with the guard or coming in and this and that. So I hear about a lot of that, man. I want to